In 1828, the term cupcake was first used when referring to small cups of cake. This portable dessert is not only one of the most popular, but it is also very easy to make. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make rainbow cupcakes, which is a twist on the favorite, just usual plain cupcake. So first I'm going to tell you guys all the ingredients that you're going to need, and then I'm going to tell you guys how to bake them and what you need to do on how to ice them once they're finished. And finally I'm going to tell you guys a few fun facts about cupcakes. So first of all, the ingredients. So here I have set up all the things that you're going to need. I bought 2 boxes of this Betty Crocker white cake mix at Target, and I figured that we would need 2 boxes because I'm bringing cupcakes for the whole class. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to put all the powder into a big mixing bowl and get a mixer that you're going to use. I use this little fancy little KitchenAid mixer because I didn't feel like doing it by hand. And then since it is 2 boxes, you're going to need to double up on all the ingredients. So here we have 2.5 cups of water, 6 egg whites, and then 2/3 cup of vegetable oil. So first what we're going to do is you're going to want to start mixing the powder, and it's going to get a little loud so when we talk about it. And you're going to want to slowly put in all the ingredients. So as it's mixing, you're going to want to stop it for a second because there's still some powder all around the edges, so you got to push that down so everything gets all mixed, all nice and neat, and so it is all evenly mixed. There we go. And now we're going to move everything because we're going to get all the bowls for changing up all the colors while this is mixing. So while this is mixing over here, I decided my colors. I'm going to do green, blue, and pink. And once this is all mixed, and it looks like it's just about finished, we're going to put them into the separate bowls, and I'm going to show you guys how to add all the food coloring and mixing it up to make sure it is just right and it is the good color. So now that everything is all mixed, you're going to want to lift up this and make sure it's all clean. There we go. I'm just going to set that off to the side. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take all your batter, and we're going to want to divide it up equally into 3 separate parts. So we have 3 separate containers, and you can do more than 3 colors, but I just wanted to do 3 because I felt that it might be easier. So that's what we're doing. So now that you have it all sectioned off into generally 3 equal sized parts, you're going to want to take your food coloring and add it to each batch of, whatever you want to call this, cupcake batter. Okay, so I'm going to do pink, blue, and green, and I already said that, but I figured I'd restate it. So first of all, we're going to drop a bunch into there, because I want it to be bright pink. And then this one's going to be blue, so put as much as you want, it doesn't really matter. I just want these colors to be bright. So, and lastly, the green. And so you're going to mix them all together, and once it is all evenly mixed, you should have the right color that you want for your cupcakes. Once you've finished mixing all the colors together, you're going to want to grab your cupcake pan. And so I already put the little cupcake liners in the pan because I figured it'd take up less time if we did that. So now you're just going to grab your colors, and whichever one you want to put on the bottom, I think it's easier if you just do that color first, and then you go on to the next color and the next color. So I think we'll start off with blue on the bottom. So you're just going to take a little scoop. You can use a spatula, spoon, whatever you want. I just have these little scoops handy, so I'm going to use these. And I don't recommend putting a full scoop in there because we have to do the other colors. So just kind of do half of a scoop. That's what I'm doing. And so what you're going to need to do is you're going to put in every single one at the very bottom, and make sure it kind of fills up the bottom. It doesn't have to be totally full, like I said, because we're doing the other colors, but not even halfway. Just keep it closer to the bottom. Now, once we add all the colors, you're going to want to make sure your oven's at 350 degrees because you're going to need to put them in there. And they typically take around 15 to 20 minutes to bake, but you want to keep an eye on them so they don't burn, so the colors don't get all gross. Okay, now that color's done, we are going to do green. And like I said, you're never going to want to do a full scoop of anything because it can get too filled. So only fill it up around halfway. The scoop, I mean, not the little liner. So as you're dishing them out, you just want to be conscious that there's going to be another color in there so you don't fill them up all the way. Okay, so now that we have put all the batter into the liners, you're going to want to take your cupcakes and put them into the oven at 350 degrees. Okay, now that the cupcakes are done, we're going to take them out of the oven. And once they cool down, we're going to start icing them like I already have with these ones that I've cooled. So, yep, there's that. Now that the cupcakes have all cooled and they've been sitting out for a little while, I've been icing them, and I started icing them when the first batch had already been cooled. But as you can see, I'm just putting colored icing on. I bought this at Target as well. You could basically buy whatever kind of flavored icing you want or colored or whatever. I just went with blue and purple because pretty vibrant going along with the rainbow theme. So I'm now going to tell you a few cool facts, I guess, about cupcakes while I'm icing these guys. And one fact about cupcakes is that December 15th is National Cupcake Day. I guess you could tell how serious, this dessert is. Another fact is that the first recipe was actually established in 1796. So thinking about that, that was like a long time ago. And also, along with that, like they first started calling cupcakes in 1828, which is pretty cool too, because I mean, that was a while ago. It works. So, in conclusion, thank you very much for watching this video on how to make rainbow cupcakes. And during the speech, I went over how to make them, all the ingredients involved, how to ice and prepare them, and a few fun facts about cupcakes. Thank you very much for watching.